That's good, because I'm recording as well. So, on that note, hey everybody, welcome back to more Space Engineers multiplayer. We are joined once again with Adreden. How you doing, sir?
I am doing well. Yourself?
It's not too bad, considering it's, middle of the night for us in real life, and the sun is setting for us in game, so...
It's a wee bit dark.
Wee bit. Well, I'll mod the light, or I'll mod the time of day shortly. I just wanted to get a look at how bright the lighting was in here, and I'm thinking this should be enough light, because this is this is without our suit lights on. So
Yep.
And then for those who are joining us, yes, we have been working on the ship a little bit, trying to get some of the framework welded up so that we could actually see what we had. Because, the wireframe works for me, but not for everybody else. And they had a lot of people asking about it, so...
Yeah.
So we've been just basically working on getting it closed off a little bit. We have 23 days of power according to the monitors.
Yeah, nice.
And then just so people can see a little bit better what we were doing. So if you remember when we were together last time, we were talking about building the bedrooms. So there is a bed in place where Adreden is standing as a locker, and then this will be the bathroom. And then each room has an air vent in it. The hallway, we have a survival kit, which we'll be welding up at some point. I went ahead and put an ATM in so that if we find, the signals, the unknown signals, you know how you sometimes get credits? This allows us to deposit the credits without having to find a base.
Right. Nice.
And then we'll have a contract system here, so we'll be able to check our contracts to make sure we're picking up the stuff we need to pick up, or, destroying the things we need to destroy, depending on what our contract is.
Right. Perfect. Ow!
Oh, and then back here we threw in a small little cafe kitchen area.
Yeah.
Just something to make it a little bit more homey.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Reading Dune or something right down there.
Well, if they ever actually put in the food mechanic, we have a kitchen ready to go.
Yeah. Doesn't get updated.
Yeah.
It's ready.
All right, and it is dark as hell out here.
It's a little bit like Twilight.
All right, let me. So we're gonna take an in-game nap really quick.
Yep. Bed.
Hey, look at that. Hey,
There's
it's
the bed.
sunrise.
Oh wait, I haven't.
You were so tired you didn't even
Okay.
realize.
There.
All right, so Adreden was asking about the build planner, since it's a new mechanic that wasn't in the game when he started playing. Well, it wasn't in the game when I started playing either, but
I've had time to adapt.
It's been brought in since we've been playing. So, all right. So, if you open up your G menu, right, the block menu.
Yep.
If you find the block that you want to build, right, in the bottom right corner, you'll see something that says Build Planner.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's your Build Planner queue. So if you want to build something, say, I'm just going to grab something at random. There's a ladder. If you select the ladder, left click on it, and then click on the plus button on the planner.
Left click on it. Okay, and then okay.
And when you click on the plus on the build planner, it'll add it to the planner. And then if you mouse over the item, it'll tell you what you need. Now, the other way to do this is if you find the block that you want, you can just mouse over the block, and if you have a scroll wheel, you click the scroll wheel, and that'll quick add it to the build planner. So if you have if you have a section of a build that you're doing, say like when I was building up in here, when I was replacing all this stuff in here, I could add both of these beds, like say the beds, the kitchen, and a window, right? Once you have all of that added, you come over to any of your cargo containers or any cargo access, and click your mouse wheel, and it'll tell you it extracted parts. Or should-
What?
Uh-huh. Yeah, basically...
Okay, I might be doing it wrong, but...
Oh. So remember Easy Inventory?
Yeah.
Okay, so the person who did Easy Inventory worked with Keen Software to build this system.
Nice.
And so what they did... Okay, so open up your build planner again on the G menu.
Yep.
Do you have anything down in the build planner?
I got, what is it, 6 hydrogen thrusters?
Okay. So look at the cargo container. Make sure the highlight is there.
The highlight.
Yep. You know how you would have to.
No. What?
Yeah. So make sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So make sure the highlight's there, and then click your center mouse or click mouse 3, your scroll wheel.
Oh, what? Add selected components to production. No. 1.
Not shift.
I don't know.
If you
Must be doing something wrong.
because if you shift and click the mouse wheel, it'll add it to production. If you do just mouse wheel, it'll pull it out.
Huh. Weird. Wonder why it's not working for me.
I don't know. Maybe you have something set.
Maybe. Let's...
But that's how you do it. And basically, as you finish building whatever you're building, it'll take it out of the build planner. And then once it's out of the build planner, like, you can keep coming back to get the rest of the parts. So if you have something like a refinery or large tanks or whatever, you go over, you pick the parts up that you need, come back, weld up, go back, pick up more parts, rinse and repeat.
Okay.
I've got hiccups tonight. And I am going to have to grab some fuel.
Oh, wait a second. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, I think I'm just... need one of those. Then we take out these. Get out of here. Okay. And then we... Here... It's because it's like a multi-block thing. I'm just... Yeah. So now I got a small grid and hydrogen thruster. 1, 2, 6.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Here.
Did you get it?
And
Yeah, and then if you have something where you want to, specifically grab the small block version of it, left click the item in the block menu, and then in the top right corner there's the indicators for if it's a large grid or a small grid.
yeah.
You click on the grid size that you want,
Yeah.
and then it'll add that version of it to the build planner. Otherwise, it'll default to the large grid version.
Yeah. That's what I tried, or that's what I ended up doing in the end. But now, I'm just, it won't, middle mouse, like just mouse wheel, click on it. Yeah, not,
Try doing it shift click then.
try doing which?
Shift click.
Shift. No. 1.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to keep trying it.
Yeah, that's all you can do. It also might be something in multiplayer. Some of the new features are a little broken in multiplayer.
Do that. Nope. At least not yet. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe you could give it a try and see if it works for you or not.
Well, it does work for me. I've been doing it.
No, well, be that way. Okay. Wonder what the heck.
Yeah, that's why I like run in, grab stuff, and run out.
Ah, and then you're so damn quick. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how I build.
How it can be
stuff
in
so
more than one
fast
place
now.
at one time. I was earlier remarking how I had just left the ship, and he was like behind me as I flew out over here, and then I came in here, and he's like at the terminal. What's going on? Okay, one last time. Nope. Okay, fine. Be that way. We'll take 100 of those. Bam. Some, Okay. All the grids are gone.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I grabbed them for... I just queued up a bunch of stuff, so you should have more grids come in soon. How many grids do you need?
I don't know.
You're doing small thrusters?
Yeah, I had just clicked like the number of thrusters I needed, and so that was how I was going to do it.
There you go. I just threw grids back in. Sorry, I thought you had all the stuff you needed, so I was just doing shift clicks to grab everything out of there.
Not close, but not quite. Need more of those because gone.
So for the folks that are watching from my side, basically, if you were here last time, you remember we were talking about how we were going to fill in some of the space, specifically the areas like here in between the cargo pods and the outer shell. One of the things that we were going to do is we're going to put a firewall in over here, which will separate, hopefully protect that wheel a little bit better. And then we're going to hang, I'm thinking we're going to hang the O2 generators in here. Someone from the community suggested it, and I apologize, I don't remember who it was that said it. It's been a couple of days since that comment was made, so yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm thinking I'm going to run O2 generator from cargo to the outer wall, and then we'll put a conveyor block, the conveyor junction, as a pass-through to the outer wall. That way we can put turrets on it if we need to, or whatever, you know, connectors and things like that. And what I may do is no, I'm not going to do that. I was thinking about maybe running it down, have it basically rotate it so there's a connector on the bottom, and then have that run like a pipe down to an actual connector.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Have the
over there.
Have the conveyor port facing down with a line of conveyors with a connector at the end of the line of conveyors, so we can get to the inventory system from the ground.
Oh yeah. That would be useful.
Yeah, but the problem that we're going to run into is the wheels. Since this is going to be a ground-based or ground-capable vehicle, we run into a problem if we start going up hills and such. We may break that stuff off. I don't want to pull a shack, basically.
Yeah.
And I can already hear people making comments about me throwing shade. Did you get all the grids you needed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I might try to add a little bit more thrust to this. Basically, this is that hydrogen sapper thing. I bought it, and because we have a little bit of extra boosted inventory, I mined into this hole and then couldn't get it. Been a while since I've been.
That's what you get for bringing a spaceship to a ground fight.
Yeah.
So
anyways, just thinking I might try to build another. I don't know.
We might need to do some
Couple
more mining.
Well, that's where I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. If I can get a couple more of these placed, basically I just need a couple of connectors from cargo.
Seems like it's got everything it needs.
No, conveyor. Conveyor. Thank you.
Says it everything it needs. Okay, let's see if that actually works. But yeah, so like I was saying with the build planner, I need better grids. What am I? Interesting. Okay, let's Probably because I pulled the parts out and put them back. There we
Okay.
go. So it has some of the same limitations as Easy Inventory did, but it has the benefit that the tracking is better, and you don't have to take parts out in the order that you put them into the planner.
Okay.
So with Easy Inventory, if you wanted to do, say, like build, you had 4 different things you wanted to build. Let's say you had 2 cargo pods and a desk, right? So you try to grab all the stuff for the cargo pod. If you then went over and started working on the desk and you took some of the parts for the cargo pod and used them on the desk.
Yeah.
When you came back to grab the parts, it would update and say that, you had all the parts even though you hadn't. Or if you went and started working on the other cargo pod and you came back for parts, you would get not necessarily the correct parts.
Oh, okay.
So, because, if you need 100 parts and you pull 50 of them, you use 25 in one block and 25 in the other. You go back and it'll pull 50 more and it'll tell you that you've pulled everything for that whatever you were building.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm a little bit distracted here.
So this will do that as well. In fact, for the folks who are watching from my side, you're going to see it do it, because basically I told it I need it, for a cargo. I pulled the parts for it and I put some of them back so Adreden could have those metal grids. But it still tracks them as being pulled. So you see how I've got a whole lot of stuff that I can't use. So now I have to go put all this back in inventory and pull the rest of the parts out.
Okay, time to...
That should be the parts I actually need. Yep. Okay, so we now have cargo over here on this ship. So the other thing that I didn't add that I need to put in on this is O2 and... Well, we've got hydrogen, but I need O2 storage. So... Oh, and for the folks who were asking about the solar panels, if they actually work the way I was saying they do, see how we have two bars here? You can actually see through here, the one on the bottom has 2 bars as well. And that's true on all of them. What you see on the top, on the uppermost, should be what you see on the bottom one as well. Oh, it looks like it's kind of, it was there for a second. Yeah, see? The angle on this one is a little off, so it'll pick it up. Once the sun gets a little higher up, it should work. Oh, that's not. Was that you?
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay. All right. As long as it wasn't me breaking stuff, I don't care.
Nope.
Okay.
My fault.
And we have a bunch of parts left on us, which I may be able to do that. Right. I want to finish this door. It's just irritating me right now.
Oh, I see. You've named that one. Miner. Okay.
Huh?
You won't delete this, that. Add. Which do you want them?
Clear the cargo out. There we go. Actually, crap. I just did it again. So. There we go. So it does, the build planner really does make, building in this game a lot easier because you don't have to remember all the parts.
I think
And
your
it's-
ship sucked all the power out of my ship.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Did you turn the batteries back on?
I disconnected it and it fell straight to the ground, and now
Yeah, turn the batteries back on. They're on recharge.
Oh, yeah. There.
There you go.
That's
Oh, that's a whole lot of thrust for lift. Nicely done, sir.
yeah. Well, I suspect it's still not enough.
I
I mean, I just have to be careful.
Well, where you're going to run into problems is this front thruster.
Hmm?
If you get too far over that thruster, where that's your primary lift feature, you're not going to have enough lift to move.
True. True.
So what you might want to do is you might want to take that off, put a conveyor junction behind it, and then put a conveyor junction where these two blast door blocks are. And then that way you'll have three thrust. You can put three thrusters on the front.
Yeah, probably.
It'll be ugly, but it'll work.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
All right, so
Very strange ship. I'll move more over to my here.
Figure out how I want to tie some of this together. You know what? Let's do it this way.
And 45 minutes, so I think it's probably okay. Sure. Yeah, why not? Okay.
Make sure you're level before you take that thruster off, by the way.
I was just thinking, like, if I take this off, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Either
Either tip it backwards so that the rear thrusters will keep you from drifting, or land it and turn it off so it.
Yeah, I think landing it is probably the safe bet. Almost always. Whoa!
Almost.
Quick. Okay. And 5. There. Different game uses. Unable. Yep. That. Do that, I guess. How much more do we need? Interior plate. Okay then. More interior plates required.
Really?
Yeah, I just probably. I do now.
Nice.
And construction components, we'll grab enough
Try
of
to
those.
Oh, I didn't pull anything. Okay, so
Maybe a couple more.
add those to production.
Those. And that's close enough.
For government work.
Yep. I'm sure I'll be coming back and forth. But whatever.
Okay, so I have to remember not to finish the front two wheels because those are going to be the ones that we need to make sure are steerable. Everything else is going to be non-steerable. And part of the reason for doing the work that I did is so that I have control panels everywhere. So 5x5,
there.
whatever. Okay, so we want you and you are the only two that should be steered.
So the flame cone isn't going to, like, melt these drills, are they?
For what? No. So if you're trying to figure out where the collision box is, just take a like a regular block and try and put it on the drill, and it'll show you the outline of the collision box. As long as the flame doesn't hit anywhere within that collision box, you're fine. That's the quick, oh god, is it going to blow up?
Yeah. Okay.
Wheels.
Go use this dangerous machine and see what we got.
So all those should be okay. So we should be okay to finish welding up
There's
you And you. And then I need 6 of the 3x3s wheels.
Okay, pick that.
Because once we have these in place, we can actually take the support out, and this thing will be sitting on its wheels.
Good.
Now I just have to wait for parts to produce. Okay.
Sure. So, let's see. I'm sure this will end in more
Pain and tears.
Yeah.
Hi.
Alright. Alright. Maybe I want. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you need to.
There we go. For some reason, they just weren't turning on.
I was wondering. I was like, what? Since you have the refinery that you're using, is there a way for us to pipe in here? Do I have permission to modify your vehicle?
Yeah.
Awesome. You heard it. You heard it, folks. He said yes.
Scared, I think.
Oh, yes, you should be. I mean, no, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there we go.
He gave me everything but the wheel, or everything for the connectors. Okay, that's perfect.
Now then. Still able to fly? Yes, okay. Good. Return to the side because I don't have the thrust.
And now from up here, it is...
So, are you putting a connector on mine?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
I want...
It is gonna need... Okay. I'm just gonna offload what I have because, you know, I'd rather not push this thing too far at a time. Edge it right up here. Sneak it through. All
and
right.
I'm gonna put the connector so that it's over on this side for you, so it's out away from the ship.
Sounds like a good idea. Don't want to be dropping this ship. Oh god! Onto the solar panels.
Apparently I need to make more parts.
Okay.
Give me 2 minutes.
That's okay. Slowly aligning myself. Okay, am I still level? Yeah, mostly level. Come on, there we go.
There you go. Oh, 1 second. I want to turn off the magnetic draw of this. Oh, there you go.
Okay. What is going on? Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. There it goes. Okay, and 3. Beautiful. So
You might want to level that out a little bit, but sure, it works.
yeah, well,
See, I was thinking about having it connect over the solar panel, and I was like, yeah, let's not do that.
that wouldn't be good.
It'd be better than grinding, but that's okay.
Okay. Inventory. Make sure this is all getting transferred. Let me get this out and that out.
Okay, so I'm gonna go turn the parking brake on, because when this drops, I don't want it rolling away. There we go. So you ready to cut the tether for this thing?
Oh, just about. Let me just move my ship out of the off this thing.
Okay.
Okay. Let's land it. Maybe there's a rock underneath me there. Hmm.
Oh wait, I need to do that. Wheels. I knew there was something I was forgetting. No, not those.
It goes down real well.
Let me grab some parts really quick. I forgot to do the 5x5 wheel.
Hmm. Okay, there. Power, hydrogen, get. Turn those off.
Wait for everything to pump through here really quick.
Ow. Cool. Great
So
big
many
wheels.
parts.
Yeah.
So many parts. Okay, all components withdrawn.
Oh, you're just trying to get these axles done, eh?
Yeah, it's just these two. Because now that those are done, what we'll be able to do is I'll be able to adjust the wheels.
Yep.
So I'm gonna set the wheels for maximum extension.
Doing in here.
So, height offset. Okay, so the wheels technically should be. Let's do 1.2 negative.
Well, they don't quite look like they're on the
5.
ground, but
Yeah, we want them off the ice, so when
Yeah.
we cut this thing, that it doesn't go, hey, by the way, we've got collision. So it should be okay. We can always come back and, strengthen up straighten up the parts. Ready? Right, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Nice.
She's on the ground.
Yeah, all the wheels made contact. Perfect.
Yeah, we need to boost the strength on the wheels on the suspension. At least for the outer ones.
Yeah. Some of them look like
Okay.
they're better off than others.
Yeah,
Well, it's just
well,
the way
it's 'cause
to
most
ship,
most
yeah.
of the mass is in the front. That's why.
Yeah.
So
Take a
we
look
want.
out here.
Is it 5 and
That's not bad.
7? 9. 5 and 9. So you guys want your strength to be. We're gonna go 15% on that. We're also going to set you up as the steering group. Wheels. That way, if we need to adjust it again in the future, we know to.
Oh yeah, that's better. Way better.
You guys are going to be. Let's do this nice and easy.
Now, I guess, yeah, mostly we just need to get this binary and just whatnot going.
So we did 15. Let's do 11 on those. Are all the wheels on the ground? Yes. Okay.
They were.
Except for the big ones, which is good because we want the big ones basically to absorb power for us. Like if we hit something. Do it quick.
That looks so weird.
It's great, isn't it?
Ah! It looks like I'm moving backwards, and this thing is it's just so weird. Only when I look at
Yes.
the horizon and the other ships that it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, once it's fully welded up, it's going to have a pretty aggressive line on it. I will probably end up adjusting the offset a little bit more, actually. There we go. Offset. Let's go ahead and maximize the front. With that strength, we're not going to bounce a whole lot, so friction. I may end up setting a speed limit for it. Alright, and then we're going to go wheels with the 5x. Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can oh, never mind. I didn't realize you were flying around.
It's okay. I can land. Not a problem.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I was just gonna check to see if those center wheels were actually on the ground yet or not. Doesn't look like they are.
Try to get more mineral.
We've got an earthquake going on. Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Neat.
It's actually a pretty good one. It's still going. Got a good like 15, 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds of motion.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Was it like a 6 that's a couple, like 20 kilometers away or something?
I don't know.
I guess it kind of depends on which plates and stuff it is locally around too, eh?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different factors to it. But nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we've only got a few here.
Upset my dog a little bit, but
Aw.
he was laying on his side. He was like just starting to doze off a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "What the hell?" He's like, "I did not sign up for this."
Yeah.
Take that out. You are a conveyor junction.
Which is this thing weigh now? I'm still floating.
We all float down here.
Yeah. Bad.
All right.
Bring this back.
Yeah, because when my dog scratches, if he gets really into the scratching, you get that little bit of vibration. That's what I thought it was at first. I'm like, oh no, it's an earthquake. It's the time of year for him. It's fun.
Right. That's how that works.
Well, you can see how worried I was about it, right?
Yep. Just a smidgen.
I was more worried about it for my dog than I was for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't set the vent. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3,
And lock.
3, 4, 5 vents. I want ATM and contract. Alright, let's see if we have the parts for all this. I'm basically stealing the parts faster than Adreden can make them.
Dealing the which?
Nothing.
Okay. That's okay. Do you have any idea how much iron we need?
Not offhand. How much iron do you have?
Oh, I don't know. A lot now. Building up. 41K so far. Plus, there's
Oh, yeah. That's
water refined.
feel free to drop that in there. We should be good for a while.
Yeah, it's going. Okay. There's our hole. Might.
All right, so all
this
the
out.
vents are welded up. We're gonna have a window. We have to put another one of the windows in here.
Another one of the what?
Seal this up. There. Remember how when you were replacing the windows in the bridge, you were like, "I think I'm missing one." Yeah, I found where it was.
Oh, okay.
It's on one side of the bridge. It's on the port side, left side.
Okay. Gotta level this thing out. Gonna push it a little bit further than last time. This thing will go up to 88.
And then after this, it's mostly just getting the last little bit of the details in place. See, if I had a machine gun. What? I can write my name on the side of your ship.
Yeah, no, suppose that's true.
It's going to be a pain as these damned hydrogen tanks.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to turn your miner into a welder. Just...
Nice iron, hide empty.
I don't know which
my job
which
now.
bedroom you want, but bedrooms are
Cool.
I just have to finish welding up the windows and some of the miscellaneous stuff.
Kind of thinking I want to put a V8 on, or like a hydrogen thing on this rover of mine. A little
Just for
hydrogen.
the looks, or
Just for the hydrogen to be burned off.
hey, whatever floats your boat.
I don't know. I'm building up a lot of ice, so I guess we're going to use it in this ship, aren't we? Though, so.
Yes, we are.
So, you know, my connector of mine is almost probably at the same height.
It's like you do realize we have like 12 hydrogen tanks on this thing, right?
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, so we'll have to move the connector on my ship down probably 2 to interface. If you were going to put like a conveyor on the back of these hydrogen tanks.
Thrusters are going to be on the back of those hydrogen tanks.
All right, well, don't know how you're going to transfer all that ice in here then.
Well, actually, I can put a connector. I was going to put a conveyor system in.
Okay.
Basically, like here, and have that come off a couple.
Accelerate path.
And if we drop the height on your on your
rover
vehicle,
yeah,
because it's at maximum extension, if we reduce that to 0, like all the way down,
yeah,
that should put it close enough to merge.
There. Yeah. Yeah. Approximately. I mean, it's a little tricky to tell flying around, but
Eh, it's easy. We got this. We got this.
yeah. Wow, this thing goes up quick.
Well, you're over thrusting on the ship. I would hope so.
Yeah.
I actually do like the way that they put this cockpit together.
50
On your rover.
Yeah, no, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's nice. That's good design. Yeah, we'll give it a couple of seconds. It should be good.
I have to get some more ice. And iron. Ice and iron.
Blood and iron. Just what a dwarf lives on. Alright, and then this has to be linked in. Of course, it would help if I remembered where I tied these into. I didn't tie them into anywhere.
On, grind away.
So if I go
Getting the
up,
stone? I don't know.
hello, computer.
Oh, I should probably get the thing fat butt into the. Oh yeah, that's feeling. Oh boy. So nearly 120. We're still flying. Good, considering how
Nice.
little we mined the last time.
Wow, I need more interior plates.
Need more interior plates. Oh, oops.
They? What am I trying to build?
Back. This way. Back. And boom.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is actually good. What we'll do is we'll drop it down like that. Bring it out like so. And flip it. It's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need 13 of these.
Oh, relation.
Large blocks. Where's my conveyors?
I almost feel like I should go back and get the hydrogen or the atmospheric one and just get some welders and put them on there. Make a little welding ship.
For which ones?
Just for helping out on this thing.
Ah,
Not really necessary though. I mean, pretty quick just to weld it up ourselves.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna park this one. Unless we need anything else. Do we need anything more than iron?
Is this a trick question? Let's see here. Iron, we have 5K and it's more refining. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of iron. Let's check out our nickel supply. We've only got 5k of nickel, so if you want to bring back like a load of nickel.
Okay.
And cobalt would be the big one.
All right. See what I can do.
And if you happen to find it, you know, gold, silver.
Oh yeah, well, there's nothing to that. And the cobalt is down below us.
So I still want to put a couple of small reactors on the ship. And then... not sure where I'm going to put those.
Whoa, there's nickel right there. I think.
What are you producing?
I'm not producing anything.
Not you.
Oh, we need out.
Yeah, no.
That's like cobalt right there.
That sounded expensive.
That is cobalt. Wow, that's easy.
You don't have a large cargo container, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. Well, once we get everything piped in. Alright, so... we're gonna need...
Man, the hole
that
seems so
pipe's
crooked.
That pipe's in that half. We need to be able to pipe in the other half, which I think we're just going to do a really shady quick patch over. That patches those together.
Okay.
And we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side, which is going to be another somewhat shady patch in. Let's see here.
Okay.
That's what we did on the other side too, right? Yes, okay. Just making sure everything is symmetrical. Oh, almost out of hydrogen.
Fuel low.
I'm going to have to
Fuel
empty this.
critical.
That's what the connectors were.
Can we purge our hydrogen storage tanks or something, or is that not?
You can. Well, I don't know why you would want to.
I guess I just need to set up a dang ejector is what I really need to do. I'm just being... I don't know.
I have to be honest, I am actually surprised that does not have one on it. I can add one.
Might.
I can add one really quick.
And down. Perfect.
I was gonna say, if you want to unload the ice, you can actually unload it into the connector on the new ship.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The connector's there, it's just the rest of it isn't piped in yet.
Perfect. I mean, I'll put what I can in there, I guess. Okay. ship moves when I dock. Heavy. Okay.
Alright.
Connector. Okay, there.
Hector the connector. Why am I...
Whoa, no.
It lied. It said I had everything I needed. Oh wait, I guess it technically did.
Gotta break this apart a bit more because it's nice to be able to just get in and out without having to do any sort of upward, downward motions rotationally. There. Let me back into my cave.
So now we just need one. I need 4 tanks. That's a lot of parts. Okay. We're going to unload all of this crap we have. Yeah, this is going to be a while. So starting at this one. And working our way to that one.
You're just having to move it all by hand?
Well, I'm just welding up the...
Oh, welding, okay.
Yep.
Ooh, I am low on hydrogen.
That one. There we go. Cheating a little bit, but that's okay. So we have to wait for that to finish doing what it's doing.
Okay. That should refill my hydrogen. I'm going to get out and just take a look at what Hal's up to for a minute. Welding these guys up.
That sounded expensive. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm just waiting for parts to manufacture.
Ah. Okay, so then base E. Okay, so that just connects up to the bottom of this hydrogen tank here, right? And then...
But eventually pass through everything, yep. Which is funny. No, I got one conveyor block on there.
Where the heck? Okay, got this all ripped up. Outside of this wheel, okay. To cargo storage, which then... Oh, there. Oh, yeah, cool.
So now it's just missing computers, which should be getting manufactured here shortly. In theory. You, come here. Finish building my damn computers. And with this, the beginnings of our ship.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So you should now be able to move things over into the cargo.
Cool.
Alright. And the funny thing is, that puts us at the 1 hour mark.
Perfect, because moving cargo is not always exciting for people.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some air vents out here, so that when we pipe in the oxygen tanks,
Yep.
we'll be able to not have to worry about burning ice for it. We'll be able to just pull the oxygen in. Basically, I'm going to put a vent here,
Yeah.
and then mirror that on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
So-
certain planets become easy.
Easier.
Easy. Do it how?
No.
You just
All right.
won't admit it. Okay.
Well, see, my thing is the minute I say something is easy, Keen changes it so that it is no longer easy. I have learned my lesson, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on that note, I am going to say thank you all for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw those down in the section below. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, and just want to do something nice for us today, be sure to hit that subscribe. And if you're watching from my side, be sure to go pay a visit to Adreden. Links will be down in the description as well as at the end of this video. Throw him a like, throw him a subscribe. He's a good guy. He puts out great content, and he's just a lot of fun to hang out with. So, and given the amount of crap he puts up with from me, he deserves every like and subscription he can get. So,
It's all good. Yeah, and if you're watching from my
It
side,
is
go
all
check out Hal's channel. Especially if you love space engineers. Must.
yeah, I've got a lot of it going on lately.
Yeah. Lots of good updates for games lately.
Yeah, all of the games have really been like on top of their production ball here. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers multiplayer. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.